Hello, 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 traders. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Hey, I'm gonna make a good, quick little recap. Beautiful Friday in sunny Florida, where I am. Oh, I'm looking out the window. It is beautiful. Sorry if you're somewhere else. Sorry, sorry, sorry. But anyway, let's get into it, guys. I made two trades today. I think I'm gonna be done for today. I was actually still looking around in the markets, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and just call it a day and open up on Monday fresh. All right, so I'll get into it quickly, guys. I made two trades, and as I promised, I told you what I was gonna do. I was gonna use more size, and that's what I did. I had the hot key for buying like 90% buying power. So as you can see here, if I hit it now, I'm gonna hit the key. You'll see. See it's at now. See, this is how many shares I would be able to get right now. 740 shares um, at 425 because I always set the ask $10, 10 cent more just so I can make sure I catch it. Anyway, but see that's 740 I would be able to get. But that's what I did today, and you can see the quantities here. I didn't play around today. I took two trades. The first trade, I honestly I shouldn't have took it. The only reason I took that trade is I was following the crowd with that one. I was looking at the guy, Ross, and if you most of you know Ross, looking at his pre-market watch video, and I see there was one on watch for him, and I kind of, I followed that. I made my own trade. I didn't take his trade or anything, but I wouldn't even. I really was not even looking at RAND, and I probably wouldn't have played it otherwise. But anyway, I played it. I took a quick loss. It was 9 cent. It started to take off. I think I got up. What was it at 9:33 is when I originally got in. So in this candle here, I got in like 345 for that break of 50 cent. But when I caught it, it actually had already made this move up to 358. So it came down to 345. It's looking for I'll see the VWAP here. So I said, okay, I'll give it a chance to um, go ahead and test that 350 and break it. But it did not do that. It went down, so I went ahead and got right out 336. And when you're taking this much size, it was a $75 loss real quickly. So I actually was down like to four something. That really was, like I said, it really wasn't my setup. I shouldn't have done it. So now I learned from that which is stick to my own plan. I don't forget about what everybody else is doing. Do my own thing. Do your own thing. Don't forget about what everybody else is doing. Everybody has their own thing, and you have yours. So took that trade. So I said, okay, well, let me get back in the saddle. Let me get back in the saddle and do what I do. And that's when I looked up this stock. I saw that it was an IPO yesterday. Now, most IPOs, a lot of the time, I'm not gonna say every time, but let me move this over here out of the way. About 70%, 80% of the time or more, they usually open and sell off. The reasoning could be, the insiders or the company uh, execs, and then the shareholders that bought in prior to the IPO, just getting their money out. They getting their money. Some of them bought it lower than what the opening price is. It might open at whatever. Like in this case, it opened at around 384. They could have got it at 250. I didn't look at the details of it, and then now they just want to sell out. Or they got it at $5, and as soon as it got over that, they want to sell out. So that's usually what happens on IPO on that first day. Anyway, I saw it, and it shows some strength. It actually shows some strength. Pre-market, it was holding the EMAs here. The VWAP, it was holding pretty good. Um, Albeit the only caveat here is the volume. It was low. It was like 100,000 shares at that time, or something like that. Anyway, or like 75,000 something. So I saw it at 9:36. I got in at 9:36, looking for this push up. Got in here like exactly right after 9:36. Um, Looking for it to push over this high. I actually was looking for. There was a previous resistance yesterday. around that four. I'm sorry, around, what was it, like around that 440 area? Sorry, not the 440. It broke over that one. I'm sorry. And the next one was around that 480 area. So I was actually looking for a push up to that 480 area. It got halfway there and then it turned around. So as I saw that it started to, you see the red selling pressure coming in there, and the candles here, they're all getting higher on the red side. I say, oh, you know what? Let me get out, take my profit. So I got out almost 20-cent profit. So that ended up being $102 because I had over 500 shares, 572 shares. Again, I hit the buy all button, so I was buying at max. So I recovered handsomely, got up $102 and 96 cents. Now, if I hadn't taken this trade, I would have been up, about $90 on the day without the commissions. But anyway, it was up today, $27.36. Again, after commissions and all these little fees, it's down $1.15. I can go ahead and deposit that right now. I'm sure I could pick that up off the floor and make myself break even. But it doesn't work like that. But that's basically what happened today. Two trades. I was looking for one more to really just get this negative sign off of here, but I didn't see anything that was enticing enough. I saw one. This is what I saw. I saw the SEEL again. The reason why, if you see this line I have down here, it made a double bottom right here. It made a double bottom. Let me go ahead and as you can see there, a double bottom here. I like double bottoms and double patterns because what it means is it's able to hold a certain area. It bounces away from it, and then it comes and retests that area, and it still holds again. So that's usually the more time that it bounces off of an area, well, an area of support in this case, is the more likely is signs of strength for that stock. So I actually saw it down here at about 370 at around 1040 1045 ish area, but I didn't jump in. The reason why is because, as you can see right now, it's just slow. The volume is very slow on it. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna take that chance, and it doesn't move like it did here. This is the move that it did because of the volume was slow. It jumped up. I was already out by then, but as you can see, it was hanging around this 450 area, and look, just that quickly, boom, it went down 50 cents, just quick, just that quickly. In one candle, it went down like 20 something cent. See what I'm saying? 30 cent in one candle. So that's what happens when you try to trade these low volume stocks. So I saw this around this double bottom area, and had I jumped in, with 1,000, well, about 800 shares, I would have been able to buy. I mean, I could have made 30 cent, 50 cent. That would have been like $400. But hindsight is 2020. Um, I didn't take that trade because it was just too slow. And as you can see right now, it's no movement. It's not any buying or selling. So you're taking a big gamble if you just jump in something while it's moving this slow. Oh, I was looking at this one too. Let me get back here for the breakout. As you can see, I got the mark here. It looks like it's breaking out. But anyway, I'm done for today. But yeah, anyway, that's what happened. Um, Took two trades, one winner, one loser, 50% on the day again. The first trade, I realized what I did wrong, so I will be fixing that for the next go around. Um, but I just want to, hey, it's all about protecting what you have. Here's my gem for the day and my jewel to you guys for the day. It's all about protecting what you have. Before you look at trying to make profits, the key is really just playing what they say the best defense. The best offense is a good defense. That's in sports. The best offense is a good defense. So you basically want to protect what you have first. So watch for your risk. That way, when you do profit, you're not getting yourself out of a hole. You know what I mean? You're able to, your chart will be going up like this. Your chart will be, it'll consolidate. It'll go down just a little because you're just losing a little. But then when you do make a profit, you go up like that. That's how you want your your strategy and your profits to go. You know what I mean? You don't want to. You don't want to have a big dip. A freaking, like a pump and dump dip in your account where it goes up a little bit, then it goes all the way down. Because what that means is, as far in the hole the further in the hole that you get, the harder it is to get out. Always remember that. So when you're in the trade, keep this in mind when you're in a trade. I had to remember this myself. When you're in a trade, if a trade is going against you, whether you're long and it starts to go down, or if you're short and it starts to go up, and it goes past your target level, I mean your loss level, don't hold it and hope that it comes back. It may come back, but just don't do that. Once The reason why is because you have to think this to yourself. The more in the hole that I get, the harder it will be to get out. So let me go ahead and get out now. I will be taking a loss. That's a part of the game. I'll take a loss. But let me take this small loss, so therefore it's not as hard to recover. Now if you just hold and hold as it goes down and down, and now what happens? When you do sell, you're down, if you got a whatever, a $5,000 account, you're down $1,000, $2,000. Now you're just, for the next couple days or the next couple trades, you're just trying to get out of that hole. You have to remember this. It took me a long time to think of this too, because I'm not gonna lie. I used to hold those stocks too, man. I used to hold, and you mean you want to think of the word hope, man? I think I had another word for it, man. I was on a wing and a prayer, man. Just, and the stock steady going down, and I'm like, okay, let me just give it a minute. I'm watching my account. The negative thing is just going down and down. A negative 100, negative 250, negative 380. I'm like, oh, maybe I should have sold when it was negative 150. Now it's negative 380. So yeah, you don't want to let it get to that point. So you want to get out as soon as you can. That protects your account, so that way you can live to see another day. I said all that to say what I was gonna say is, see, I'm able to trade again Monday. See, I'm down to 501. I'd rather be down 501 than 400, and I can't trade Monday. At least I know I have Monday to look forward to trade. So that's the key, man. You guys gotta protect your account first before you think about um, making profits. All right, guys, that's it for today. Hey, enjoy your weekend, man. Don't study too hard. You gotta live a little bit, baby. You know what I mean? Don't get too caught up in the rapture here, man. You know what I mean? You gotta go out here and live a little bit, baby. This weekend. Oh, if you're snowed in, you got Netflix. You got all type of. You got all Hulu, all this stuff they have nowadays. We didn't have back in my day. So you're good anyway. Either way it goes, baby. Take care, guys, girls, and guys, and I will see you first thing Monday.